Yesterday was a nice night of hockey. Low and high scoring games. So we're gonna do our reviews and our previews. Let's get straight into it. Might be around a half an hour episode, maybe. Maybe a little less. We'll see though. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the Rangers and Caps, a low scoring battle. Which Sturkin was a warrior in this one. And now you got the Caps to the brink of elimination, a 3-0 series lead for the Rangers. Shesterkin, man, he was crazy for a star of the game. Deserved. What a show by him. It was a good game. Special teams battle once again. A short-handed goal here for the Rangers was the game winner by Barclay Goodrow. Kind of tells you how special teams battle is working out for the Rangers and not for the Caps. Caps were not using their power play last night. They got 7 chances, I think. Well, no, 6 power play chances. One was just a double roughing. My bad. Yeah. So 6 power play chances. And instead of scoring on one, they let in one. On the power play, the Rangers were 1/4. 25% for the Rangers. And then the penalty kill was incredible for the Rangers, which I believe stole them the game. But also the Caps have just not been it with the power play. It was a good battle. I saw the Caps taking this one, but dang it, I lost. Unfortunately for me, uh, I was 1/4 right on my picks from yesterday's game. I was 1/4, so 25% of the picks I got right. Now I believe I'm down to a 50%. So 50% right now. Dang it. Man, it's crazy. I'm just making sure I'm doing the right calculations. But it has been fun doing this podcast. So the Caps and the Rangers, that game was nice, but the Caps have just been slacking all series. Unfortunate for them. Good for the Rangers. And I think everyone sees the Rangers taking home this one. This series. Just inevitable at this point. Yeah, so just over a 50% here for me. Alright, so let's move on to our next review. Canucks and the Preds. One game that the Canucks most certainly did not deserve to win. I predicted the Preds to come out on top, but the Canucks proved me wrong. Lost both of my predictions here. Just super exciting game. Man, the Canucks. Man. So let's start off here. The Preds were pretty much owning the Canucks the first 13 minutes, but then the Canucks did a power play, and for the first time in this series, the Vancouver Canucks score a power play goal, and for the first time in the series, they strike first. Finally, special teams have come back alive for the Canucks. JT Miller with a rocket, but not like a one timer or a slap shot, just a rocket of a shot that goes in. A beauty. And that's basically it. That was the Canucks' first shot of the game that JT Miller scored on. Wow. And then second period, Brock Besser on another power play as they have solved their power play mishaps. 2-0 Canucks. And then 2-1 late in the game, but the Preds just can't crack the Canucks. The Canucks take an edge on a 2-1 series lead. Ian Cole and Casey DeSmith were like crazy this game. Ian Cole had such good saves. He became the goaltender for a few minutes. Like it was crazy. He was a backup goaltender. It is quite crazy though. It was an exciting game though. With Vancouver taking the edge though. And I predicted Nashville to take that one, but they didn't. Not really much to review besides the Canucks not deserving to win a game, but they still won with 18 less shots. And then the Jets and the Avalanche. I predicted the Jets to take it, but what do I know? I'm just over 50%. I've done the calculations in my head. 56.25, I think it is. Oh, wait, yeah, 60, 56.25 is the percentage here. Because here at 50%, 1/8 of 50 is 6.25. Why are we doing math class right now? Like, why? Wow. So Tyler Toffoli strikes back after the Jets allowed the first goal. Josh Morrissey on the power play. But then it all crumbled down. Two power play goals. Jets aren't feeling it. Then two more, and then the empty netter. 6-2 Avalanche, upsetting the Jets when the Jets had a big lead, but they just couldn't hold on to. Hellwig didn't even look too bad. Georgiev has bounced back ever since that first game. And now the Avalanche take an edge here on the Jets, which is unfortunate for the Jets. As a Canadian team fan, like I'm a fan of Canadian teams, mainly the Leafs though. So like, yeah, the Leafs are my main team, obviously. I want any team though to like take it home, like besides the Habs and the Sens. I mean, yeah, I have ran into a few chill Habs fans. I guess I'd be fine with any Canadian team besides the Sens. Oh man, I truly hate the Sens. Man, I really hate them, like with a passion. And then the Oilers and the Kings, high scoring again, like how I expected. With McDavid grabbing three more points. Nugent Hopkins grabbing three assists in a row. Drew Doughty did have a good goal though. I liked it. Like good push to the net. And then you got Hyman getting goals. He's got a goal in every single game of the series. If it was regular season, if it was the regular season, he would be averaging 164 goals a game in the whole season. Like that's how he's been playing. Another at least 7 goals game. Another game where one team has at least 5 goals in this series. Oh man, it was crazy. But the Oilers' offense has just been different this playoffs. There's no way you can even stop it. Skinner had a massive bounce back game. Cam Talbot, um, well, not so much. 850 save percentage. If Skinner gets his confidence up, the series over. The series is over in 5. If the series is over in 5, if Skinner's confidence stays up, it's over in 5. Like if the Oilers, like if Skinner can just play the way he played tonight, the Oilers don't even have to like go that well. Well, not tonight, yesterday, with the time that I'm recording this. Like if he could play the way that he played yesterday, like this whole series, and just the rest of the playoffs, the Oilers have it. Like they have the cup in their hands. Like they don't even need like an explosion in goals, like a 6-goal game. If Skinner can just stay consistent, allow like 3 goals max per game, I think with the Oilers' offensive power, they will be able to take it. If you get Skinner confident, everyone's gonna be confident. And when everyone's confident, wow, well, everyone's confident. So good game from Skinner. Hopefully he will get his confidence back. And now our game previews for Saturday, April 27th. Starting off with the Hurricanes in the Isles, 3.5 hours away exactly during the time that I'm recording this. Man, it's going to be a hard fought one. A very hard fought one. As the Isles are going to do anything in their power here to avoid getting swept. But you know what? It might just happen. The Hurricanes have been the better team all series long. Freddie Anderson has been a monster in between the pipes. They've won the special teams battle like how they need to. They've had a good penalty kill, power play. I believe they can definitely take this one home as they push them to the brink. And I think they have enough confidence to take a sweep. The Isles, if the Isles want like any shot of staying alive in this series, their special teams gotta go crazy. They've gotta solve Freddie Anderson. Oh man, he's been a monster since coming back. And then Varlama's gonna take the pipes for the Isles in a game that is must win. He was perfect last game. My gosh, he can be perfect this one too. Sermain Vault. It's gonna have to be Varlama versus Anderson. It's gonna be a goalie battle. If the Isles can energize their crowd, that's good. But I see the Canes taking this one in 4. They went from getting swept the last time they played in a series to sweeping the next time they played. Complete difference. See how it goes. So prediction: Hurricanes tonight. Let's use the 56.25% chance of me getting it right because I'm it's very rare for me to be right, but let's just see what happens. And now the Panthers and the Lightning. Like before I made this video, I was debating who do I go with to win. Are the Lightning gonna come out strong? Are they gonna come out to play? But I think Sergei Bobrovsky is gonna be the X factor here in this one. He's gonna give the Panthers the energy that they need with some monster saves. Trust me. Even if this game goes to overtime, the Panthers are 8-0 in their this year and last year's playoffs in overtime. 8-0. So they're a team built for playoff overtime. If it happens, they are gonna take it home. And just like we saw last year, the Lightning and the Leafs, the Lightning are not a team built for playoff overtime. They collapse at many points. They if they get shut down, they lose basically all their confidence in overtime. So the Lightning, they've got to be here. They got to be careful. They've got to make every single choice correctly. They can't make a bad decision with the puck because that could cost them this whole season. There's a 98% chance that Carolina and Florida both win the series. So the Lightning and the Islanders have a 2% chance of coming back, statistically. So the Lightning, if they want any shot at coming back, they're going to have to take this one. They're going to have to play their best hockey ever. They've got to come out to play tonight. But after going with my decision multiple times, like back and forth, I do think Florida's going to sweep. We're going to get 2 sweeps in under 3 hours. Because the Carolina Isles game's probably going to end around 5 o'clock Eastern. The Panthers and Lightning are going to end around 8 Eastern. So 2 sweeps in 3 hours would be crazy, but it seems like it might just happen the way that we've been seeing these teams play. Alright, so the Panthers take game 4 and win the series. The ultimate prediction. Now we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Boston Brats. Wow. This one's going to be intriguing. Matthews has been the best Leaf in every single aspect of the game. So, Matthews was battling an illness through game 3, and yet he was still most likely the best Leaf on the ice. So that's crazy. Like he had multiple chances, but obviously when you're playing with an illness, it's not easy to score. Projected starter for the Leafs, Samsonov, who was first off the ice. Projected for the Bruins, Linus Ullmark. Surprising, actually. We see. Jim Montgomery said they're gonna stick with the plan in place, and everyone knows that the plan in place, like before the series started, was to have both of them alternate, like how they alternated through game 1 and game 2. The plan was, if he didn't change the plan after game 3, like if the Bruins lost, like if Swayman played terrible in game 3, they would have still stuck with the plan, which was to put Ullmark in the net in the next game. So they're gonna do alternating, but it basically seems like they're giving home ice advantage to Linus Ullmark. I mean, Jeremy Swayman. Because then, if they stick with this plan that's in place, Swayman's gonna play 3 games at home, while Ullmark's only gonna play 1 if the series goes to 7. If they stick with this plan. So it's going to be an intriguing one here. The Leafs beat Olmark in their last one. They haven't beat Swayman all year. Swayman's just been different. It's going to be a hard fought game. The Leafs cannot get pushed to the brink of elimination. Yeah, man. Like, I'm probably going to go cry in the corner if that happens. So, Leafs, please do not make that happen. Like, I don't want to go cry in the corner. I honestly won't, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. I'm gonna be like upset if that happens. It's gonna be a hard fought game. I do see the Leafs taking this one, and I was right with my first prediction for this series. Why can't I be right with the second? Leafs win. I hope. It's a hard fought game, but let's see tonight. Leafs win tonight. I think it's honestly quite reasonable. We should be getting Nylander back because he's following his game routine today. So hopefully we do see him back. We have missed him the last games, and we've missed him bad, especially on the power play. In order for the Leafs to win, they've gotta step up their special teams battle. Boston's special teams, like on the power play, are exactly what they needed to be. A good power play. That's all that they needed. Like if the Leafs step up their power play with Willie, get it going, they're gonna take this one easily. With Willie coming back, the power play is gonna be built different. If I'm being honest, I kind of do want to see a five forward power play with Tavares, Marner, Matthews, Nylander, and Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi has shown that he can be a good net front presence, and then Tavares could possibly take over like a role on the bottom right. Matthews could stay in his slot. And Bertuzzi and Tavares, they could do something like Bertuzzi or Tavares. One of them screams the goalie, and then the other one goes for the tip. Like that's one of the better things about having a five forward power play and two tippers. That would be huge for the Leafs. Having two people who can tip pucks, one of them screening the goalie, and then there's still like a tipper who can tip the puck. Tavares is the veteran tipper, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had Bertuzzi screening Allmark or Swayman, whoever it is. I'm not saying that Allmark's confirmed to be playing, but well, it seems like it is with the plan that's set in place. So the Leafs take this one, and now let's move on to the last one. Stars and Knights. No one thought the Stars would go down 2-0. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I called Vegas by the wrong name. I'm sorry. Oh no, wait, no, it's not the Knights. No. I think it's actually the Vegas injured reserves. Yeah, the Las Vegas injured reserves. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Oh, sorry for the mishap, guys. I'm really sorry. Yeah, so the Stars and the injured reserves. What a matchup this is going to be. Mark Stone has seriously came back, been the X Factor in this series. Awesome, right? And then you got Hannafin and Tomas Hertl, who have absolutely made me lose my mind, and Anthony Mantha. three people that you bought in because of Stone going on LTIR just so he can come back for game one. The Undertaker. So now you got The Undertaker, Noah Hannafin, Anthony Mantha, and Tomas Hurdle. The Undertaker has been an X factor in the series. Wow, who would have saw this coming? Who would have saw in a game one with Mark Stone? I mean the Undertaker, my bad. Yeah, who would have saw the Undertaker coming back in game one? I mean, I have no clue. Like it looks like he just did like he sat up like as soon as he heard the last buzzer of game 82. He woke up. He was taking like he took a nap until the last game was over, and then he did the iconic Undertaker sit up. Came back, and wow, he's already back. Wow, awesome, right? Yeah, what a heroic twist! Who didn't expect that? I know I didn't. I definitely didn't see Mark Stone coming back for after game 82 of the regular season. Yeah, but let's move on to our stuff. The power plays for Vegas have been good. Ottinger has still been a good goaltender. And then the power play for the Stars was nice. Oh well, I see the Stars taking this one. We're gonna use that 56.25% chance of guessing it right. So I've won 2 for 2, 2 for 4, 1 for 2, and 1 for 4, which is equivalent to 56.25%. You guys could ask the calculator that, but I did that in my head. You guys could ask the calculator if you don't believe me. It looks like Connor Dewar might get scratched for Willie. Man, I really hate that decision. I was thinking you might want to scratch Holmberg for this one, and then have Yarncrow play center, and then have Nylander on the right wing for the third line with Robertson and Yarncrow, but it turns out that that's most likely not going to happen, which sucks. Oh yeah, back to the Stars in Vegas. So I expect a battle, a close game, most likely overtime, honestly, which is what I expect. But expecting the Stars to come out, play a strong game, like how we saw them in the regular season. Maybe a low scoring game, but the Stars will come out on top. So let's see. Are my picks going to be correct? Leafs, Hurricanes, Panthers, and Stars. Let's see what'll happen to my picks. See whether I can get them right. Yeah, though. Have a great rest of your day and peace out.